from Muscle.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Jon Binnie and this is my friend Natasha Rocha.
Hi. Hello everyone.
We're going on an adventure to Yester Castle. So
I'm excited.
Look what's ahead of us. Just an epic track into Yester Estate. It's a little bit tricky to get to. We're taking the walking routes. I think you can access through the golf course as well if you ask permission from the golf club in advance. Something drew me to access through this way, so excited for that. So Natasha, have you heard of, and before I forget,
Yes.
before we start talking about Yester Castle and all its magic, thank you to all over 20,000 of you who watched our last video.
Oh my goodness, that was awesome.
We were in Roslyn, the Roslyn Chapel video, so thank you. It's such a blessing, and just seeing the views climb within the first few weeks to such a magical volume of you around the world, so thank you. And thank you for all your comments. Lots of people shared that they've been to the place or even lived in the area and never been.
Oh my goodness.
And that you'd said, when I visit, when I come to Scotland, I'll definitely go and see it. So yeah, highly recommend the area. I did actually contact the Roslyn chapel to see if we could film in there, and they said no.
Okay, they said no.
Which apparently isn't uncommon. However, there is has just been a TV series that's just come out about Roslyn Chapel. I think it was filmed or completed filming in May. It might already be out.
Okay.
So keep a lookout for that. And I just responded back and said, not to worry, I'll check again in a few weeks. never say never.
We'll astral project into
So yeah, with permission, we'll visit.
With permission.
Anyway.
We're going to escalate this.
We'll have a chat
inquiry.
with God. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So what do you know about Natasha?
Yes.
What do you know about Yester Castle?
I don't know much, but I started feeling into it. And it's quite, just feeling into it, I felt it feels like there's a lot of, I could just feel spirals. And it almost feels like it's very grounding.
Yeah.
So, and it is full of magic.
Yeah.
And I checked into the ley lines of it as well.
Yeah.
And the energy frequency is very different to that of Roslyn.
Yeah.
And it almost felt like dragon energy. So there's a lot of mystical, fourth dimensional, dragon, elemental energy that guards it. But I do feel that it is a portal of rebirth. And I think it lets go a lot of it. I think it works with your shadow as well. Yeah. I was like, I wonder what shadow is going to come up for me. What limitations do I need to work through today?
Wow.
That is going to show up. And then I thought, okay, let me see when I get there.
Yeah. What
that means. But you could definitely feel the mystical, magical aspect of it.
Superb.
How about you, John?
Well, I could start with there's loads of bees, first of all. I love the bees.
Yeah, I'm just going to tie my shit.
I could start with the summary of the modern history, I guess you describe it. So built in, check out me, I remember the number.
Look at you.
Built in about 1267.
Wow.
Yester Castle was built by Hugo de Gifford. And guess what? Hugo de Gifford. He's something like the grandson of Yester, the Lord of Yester, and we're actually on Yester Estate right now. And he built the castle. He had, at the time he built it, he had a reputation. Now, bearing in mind that, we're in like rural southeast Scotland, as Natasha found as she drove here, there's not a lot else around here. It's pretty sparsely populated, absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely stunning, stunning.
Not a lot of internet either.
No, I was like, I can't move out here. We'll have to find an internet link somewhere.
That's right. Which reminds me, I probably should have downloaded the Google map for where we're going.
That's okay.
And so his reputation is as a necromancer.
Oh, what does that mean, John?
I don't know. But I can expand on it a bit more about the conversation I had with him.
Yeah?
And it was a castle, right? Not just built by humans, built by an army of hobgoblins.
Oh, yeah, that's the fourth dimensional energy I was picking up on. That's very interesting.
Oh, look at this. Feel the energy of those woods. Yeah, I think half of this walk is alongside a river, I think that's the water of Gifford, maybe.
Yeah, you can see it there, look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then the other half's through the woods. So, in this place there is a hall called the Goblin Hall, or in the locals would have called it Goblin Ha, and it's actually a place in Gifford. It closed down recently, but it was like a pub restaurant you used to love to go to called the Goblin Ha. I even stayed there overnight, which was a lot of fun.
And what's that frequency like?
It was very mysterious, really quite nice and playful. There's something really fun about the goblin energy. Oh, look at these
Yester path.
Butterflies. I love this sign. What's going on with the sign? The path's that way and this way.
Well, it is. It does go up and go down. Oh, but look how beautiful this is. Like having the river that runs through here.
And it's very quiet. A lot of people say it's just insanely quiet here. I think in part, I was chatting with someone just before we came here. I think he was the driver of a coach tour, and he was just saying like no one comes here. He said, "Are you looking for the cafe?" I was like, "No, looking for the castle." It's like, oh, it's miles away. It's like, yeah, but it's not that far. So my psychic adventures today, and I must admit I'd done almost no research. It sounds like I did, right? For me that's a lot, reading a single web page about some of the dates, but I watched isn't this cool? I watched a guy visit and he managed to get access into the castle.
Like hoofs prints.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you must be able to get here by horse.
Must be the devil's hooves.
Oh, hello, John.
So yeah, I'd watched one video of a guy who did manage to get access to the area, and said it's very muddy, so that's why I actually brought proper boots for once.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently there's a wee waterfall. Maybe this is it. Wow.
Oh, you have to come and see how magical, yeah. This is awesome. I was going to take a picture of you there, but it's just so beautiful. Look at that.
Wow. A beautiful energy.
I love the moss.
I love when you have these big like ravines, like a glen, and then just a little burn running through it. Oh, and there's this, look. I've got to jump down here.
Cool.
Except it's slippy everywhere. Sorry, plant. Any goblins? Any goblins under there? Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I think this is just getting us warmed up.
Oh my goodness, yeah, you can just feel the magic here, hey?
Just wonderful.
And this red, what is this red?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's like... So let us know in the comments what you think that red is. Looks part of... It's the stone, isn't it? It's in the stone itself, like an iron in the stone, yeah.
Oh, it looks like a type of moss. No, you're right, it is in the stone.
Wow. Amazing. Just so cool.
filming me, photoing me, doing a video for YouTube.
Wow, look up here.
These
Looks a bit like
roots.
someone's put bricks underneath it to stop it all collapsing. But maybe it's natural. Wow. So yeah, I connected with the...
Sorry, I sidebarred you there.
No, it's okay.
I had a bit of a squirrel moment.
That was perfect. Never miss an opportunity. So connect with the land. So I asked permission and got quite a few questions, which I found quite refreshing. Questions like, what is it you're doing? Like, what do you plan to do when you visit Jon? Yeah, definitely bring suitable footwear if you visit this place. And I was asked, so I just said, I'd like to connect with the land, with the castle, share more of its truth, of its past, present and future, and understand how it was used.
Yeah.
And I was shown, the very first thing I was shown was a large dark dome over the top of it. And you know how I create these like protective golden bubbles around myself each day?
Yeah.
It was like the kind of inversion of that.
Okay.
So it was a big, but it felt protected. I'll take the high road, you take the low road. I'll be in Yester before you. So that was quite fascinating. I asked what it was about, and they said this felt like a local gatekeeper saying, it's really just to protect, as you're describing, there's fourth dimensional entities like coming in and out. It offers a kind of resistance or barrier to just a free-for-all, which is what it felt like before the castle itself was built.
Wait, as you're saying that, I'm seeing a portal.
Whoa.
Fourth dimensional.
Portal! Whoa, careful.
For fourth dimensional creatures, a portal to come between the worlds.
Yes.
Is what I'm seeing as you said. Oh, look, there's a waterfall.
There's a waterfall. Wow.
I wonder if we can get down there.
Look how steep it is.
Yeah, no, that way. Maybe that way.
Oh, wow.
Oh my word.
So yes, and wait until you hear what's in the castle. I'm not sure if we're going to get to actually access it today, but we'll go out very close. So I was chatting away with the elementals and gatekeeper, and then Hugo D. Gifford steps in. And he's like, hello, Jon. It's like, wow, it honestly never occurred to me to ask the famous guy who built it. And he said, by all means, you and Natasha go ahead and access the energy of the castle, the Akashic Records, whatever you wish. He said, you're going to learn and experience a lot about how it works. So what you're describing is, and he said there's three main uses. So the Goblin Hall is a kind of, there's a lot of people, it looks on the inside, it looks a bit like an old stone cathedral.
Okay.
But it's kind of inverted because I think on the outside it's just like ground. So it's almost like a subterranean hall. And there's a stairway that comes off it that goes downwards.
Okay.
So it's already subterranean and it goes even deeper. And it's called the Stairway to Hell.
Oh yes, that's what I'm saying, that shadow aspect of it, right?
That's exactly it. And I saw in... Hi there.
Hello, hi.
Hi. And I saw in the video there was this...
Hi.
Hi. The stairs go down and they just hit like stone.
Okay.
Like block stone. And immediately when I saw it, it's like...
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there. I thought that must be a portal. That's where, and he said, yes, that's it, Jon, that's where you summon. That's where he would summon beings. There's something very, and the hall itself is a kind of containment chamber. And it's a world, it's a place between worlds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't really know where.
Okay, my madness has been justified by your madness, Jon.
Yes.
I love it.
I think there's a few
different ways.
A few different ways. Let me just check, see if we've got any signal.
The path.
I also took, I don't have any signal at all. I also took a little screenshot of the Ordnance Survey map, but this isn't giving me anything that I've got. Oh no, I do have signal to where we are.
So do we go up this way? Oh, there's a golf course on that side there, I think.
Why does it kind of look like we're... Well, that's just kind of looking at the river thinking, looking at Hope's Water
the
thinking...
The river is there. Maybe it is this way, hey?
Could be. Let me just check the Ordnance Survey as well. So this is it here.
I love this. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think that's where we are, John. Even in mine.
Oh, yeah.
I think if we're going to go up to the castle where you'll show, it might be up that way. Yep, look, see? Because I think we've been walking along this way.
Yeah, we go, all I know is we go through the woods, and yeah, I think we do keep left. So let's see what happens. So the three uses for the castle and the stairs to hell. Yeah. One is to just bring beings up to the surface and go through a kind of attunement and adjust them to, you know, to the land, the environment. Probably have a chat with them. Maybe ask them if they'd want to help you build a castle. The second was to do the opposite, to send them back. So to perhaps capture beings from the area and send them back to hell.
Okay.
And thirdly, and this feels much more like that shadow work you're describing, was about helping humans transform. So helping you transform from, especially if you've been going through a really dark time in your life. Look at this.
Okay.
Oh no, now where do we go? I keep feeling drawn that way, but let's take a look at our maps here. We've only walked a few meters. You're thinking that way, right?
No, you might be right, John. I don't know. Maybe we're not quite there in the going up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back down. I was getting excited. Because I thought it was a path.
Look, I've got a little witch's hat on the Yester Castle on there. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's a straight line, but how you get across it, the terrain, I don't know yet. But what I will do is just leave my internet on in case. Oh, look. It does have a cache of the...
Okay.
So it just says straight through the woods somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. Look at this tree.
Wow. You're a beauty, aren't you?
Holy.
I love the twist as well.
I wonder how old it is, right?
You could ask.
Oh, that's very connected into that side.
Just immediately hearing, as I connect to the tree, it's showing me days gone past when horses were riding down here, coming down here and going across the river here. You know, you hear their hooves, like the energy of them bouncing on the empty pockets of soil that the trees leave under the ground.
Oh.
Really
I almost feel it like breathing.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Wow, the energy is incredible.
And there's a lovely cohesiveness between the elements here, right? You can feel the air and the soil and the water all connected. So if we just come off the path and now we get to
Stay on the path, John.
back across the river.
Forge our own way.
So this is what the tree was saying about, I think it was trying to guide me back.
Yeah.
So this is where the horses would go across here. This wee ford. And just watch it's not too slippy.
Oh, there's that bridge. We're on the other side of that bridge there.
Yeah. I think my feet are going to get a wee bit wet. But I think I'd rather have wet feet than fall over. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll get there. I don't mind a little bit of water.
We did it.
You're right, everything works so well together energetically. The elements, there's no resistance, they just flow.
Yeah.
Very whimsical.
Very. I must admit I had a little bit of fear about coming to this castle in years gone by. I'm sure I'd looked it up before and gone, oh, I'm not so sure. Just don't think I was really ready for it.
Yeah.
Now I don't really feel that fear. Excitement, a little bit of
Not only that,
trepidation.
you know that you can run faster than I can. So good.
That's right. Like in the horror movies. Take my friend Natasha. Yeah, this all feels right. I think what's confusing about, the path is pretty clear. I don't know if this actually takes you to the castle, this path. It's just called the Yester pathway, isn't it? And it kind of weaves across and beside the river, so you don't really know where to go exactly.
I wonder what this looks like in winter.
Yeah.
The birds and the butterflies, it's just incredible.
Wow. And yeah, I was shown, like you said, the ley lines. I was shown the grid of the whole area,
Yeah.
and that it feels quite tightly woven together in this area. And they use the words conjunction, so a junction of ley lines at the point where the castle is. And that feeling of, you know how Rosalind feels like there was always something there.
Yes.
Before the chapel, long before the chapel. Same with the castle. You know, it was built on top of a very sacred rock formation. And that the rock formation is now the foundations, but is also the portal.
Absolutely.
You know, that it's almost like taking a huge kind of portal or stargate and then just saying, I think I only need like a little bit of that
Yeah.
to be able to work with it. So just kind of not entombing, but protecting it in this large castle structure.
I wonder how they determined the energy frequencies in those days. I mean, they didn't have dowsing rods.
No.
I mean, it was purely connected to nature,
Yeah.
right? It was like, how have we lost all of that
Yeah. we
throughout
lost.
time, right?
Well, it's been a journey of power struggles, hasn't it? And so people that did know this knowledge and they had the sensitivity or practiced the sensitivity to connect with energies, ley lines, portals. These were the people often in positions of power, and not necessarily kings and queens, but often advisors, sages, oracles. And so they were a force to be reckoned with, right?
I suppose you would be guided by the goblins, the elementals, because you had a bit of connection with nature as well, right?
Yeah. That's
And the
right.
winds and the really connecting into those elements.
Excuse me, guys.
I think you'd be guided.
Yeah, Hugo de Gifford was telling me that also visions, dreams and daydreams. So, you know, just sitting and spending time, like sit with a tree for some time, for a few hours, and
Look at the
and
size of
receive.
these leaves, hey?
These are rhubarb, right?
Yeah.
And don't they grow massive? Like people height. Let's see. I think we're getting closer.
Another little bridge.
Are we? I don't know.
Did we go past it?
It's quite hard to see on my phone. If I'm right,
Oh,
I
I
think-
think we've walked past it. Look. We were there.
well, that's weird. Our maps
And
look
then
quite different, don't
castle's
they?
up there.
Has yours got satellite? Okay.
No, I don't have.
Because this does look a bit like, I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, we like
It looks like like we're just continuing along and follow the path by the river.
Okay.
We'll just keep an eye on it and see if it starts getting further away or closer. Next time I'll remember to, yeah, Gifford. It's zoomed in now, Gifford Water. I'm sure I keep showing this on camera. Yeah, I think we just keep going. And maybe as we get closer, we take a wee turn off. Oh, that's beautiful.
I wonder how old these trees are around
Yeah,
here.
they're big, aren't they? Really big. And this, look at this guy here, or gal, two of them.
Whoa, hey?
They look like redwoods, don't they? But I think they're maybe like, what do they call them? Great Scottish pine or something. Just incredible.
It's incredible, these two trees. Huh?
I like this. This one's got a wee path to it. Look, like
Yeah.
like an invite. Say hello. Is it okay to connect with you? Beautiful soul. Wow, it's like touching the skin.
Yeah.
They do a lot of work with ley line energy of. They're saying raising it up from the ground, like
Yeah.
bringing height to it, like stretching it up.
It almost looks like this would be an incredible tree to climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they look like stag's horns all coming out all the way up the top? Half inviting you and half to deter you.
Right.
Thank you, tree.
When was the last time you climbed a tree, John?
I think a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Not
That's awesome.
not very high, but often I have Patch with me. Yeah, it was nearby, and I wanted to, well, take a wee video. Danger.
Unsafe bridge. Okay.
Unsafe bridge. Use different route.
Go down through the river.
Well, I think if I could use a different route around it, around the sign. Oh yeah, it's like, it's just a very old bridge. Maybe we just go quickly. Here we go. Just beautiful. How does your I don't really know whether to trust this. Like, have we gone past it? Like you were suggesting. You see, like my blue area is pointing that way, and the castle's up this way.
Yeah, it might be. So this is the internet, Apple Maps.
See if this actually works. Oh, it does work. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have.
Not by much. Maybe like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I think probably at that point where I said, no, it's fine.
Let's go back.
Before the dangerous bridge and...
We'll get to the dangerous bridge twice.
Yeah.
Dangers. Sounds like an invitation.
Sounds like double danger.
Yeah, I think the bridge is just eroding on the side there. I think if you stay in the middle, it's fine.
I think it's mud holding it together. Well, at least we got to see these giant trees. Thank you, trees. Learning how to use maps. The little
Using the
pointy
little
blue
arrow.
thing.
Maybe we were meant to anchor our energy into those two big trees over there.
Yeah, that would
Almost
make
like a
sense.
permission.
Yeah, it used to annoy me so much taking wrong turns or even getting lost, and now I'm always in that moment afterwards where I used to have emotion of, why do I make so many mistakes in my life? Why can't I be perfect? Now it's replaced with, that's so curious. I wonder why that happened.
Yeah.
Let's get curious.
But it's quite, because I'm working through that space within my life.
Yeah.
Like in things are happening at the moment, and it's kind of like, ooh, why is this happening? And what part of that is me?
Uh-huh.
You know, like it's fascinating seeing it from that, not from a detachment, but from an aerial perspective, like a bigger picture, a bigger understanding. Because we do so many things unconsciously.
Yeah.
Right? Like I was in London not last weekend, the weekend before, and when I got to, like my hotel, I was like, something feels weird that my hotel room. And I'm not superstitious at all.
Yeah.
Usually I go with the flow, but there was some resistance, and I was like, And then there was something felt misplaced, and then there was something wrong with the room.
Oh wow.
And they switched me over, so I went from number 9 of completion, to number 8 of change. And the room was so much different.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Yeah. I was like, interesting. And then I was wondering, like on the way back, like I was like, I wonder what my seat means, because I was like on F28 or something like that. So I started looking at the energetic frequencies around that number and that letter, and how it matched up to the entire weekend, and the possibilities and the expansion, and how it connects into, meeting, because it was the European Theosophical conference that I went to.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant, and I was like, oh my goodness, like when I started looking at the people that I'd met, the projects that I'm working on, it was like that seat was absolutely perfect seat for encompassing. When I booked it, I didn't think of any of that,
that's so
right?
cool.
And I was like, I wonder what this means. And then I was like, we do so many things energetically, subconsciously, or unconsciously.
Yeah.
But everything like creates the energetic frequency for us to experience life.
Yeah, it's like, and it's constantly reflecting back.
It's constantly reflecting back.
And we just don't always listen. I remember, like when you or I go to each other or another practitioner for messages from our spirit guides, and it's not because we don't know how to ask.
No.
It's because we don't listen that much. Or I argue, I'm like, yeah, I know you keep saying that, but I still don't agree. And then you go, oh, I'll just go and maybe ask someone else for help. And they say, oh, you know that thing that you keep disagreeing about or you're not really listening to?
Yeah.
Well, here's why.
Yeah.
So I think we're looking for a right here somewhere. I'm not expecting a grand entrance, but something more than just throwing ourselves into a river and hoping for the best. The way we're going, we're not actually that far off where
No.
you said, this way, John. Maybe that's what I'm learning. Natasha's always right.
No.
More right. Has better navigation skills.
A different kind of right.
Different right.
No, last time we used that skills, we ended up going into the bushes and climbing under trees.
Oh,
and
that was a lot of fun.
that
yeah.
was so much fun.
Yeah, that was the best.
I miss these walks. I used to do a lot of these when I was in Canada with a group of friends, which was awesome. And then when I went to Colombia, I said, okay, I'm coming back and I'm going to spend one day of just being in the woods. No cell phone, no nothing.
Yeah.
Just being. I'm going to reinstate that. Of course, if I get lost, well, and I do.
Yeah, I must admit, I love just the conversation as well.
Yeah.
Of course, the power of YouTube is I can just edit out the bit. We go like, should we go this way? Yes. And then we just keep going. Wow, that's magic. You guys found it first time. I know, it's incredible. It was just a 5-hour adventure.
People watching this and going, yes, take a left. And you're like, what do we do?
Yeah. How many psychics does it take to read a map? 0, because they won't read the map.
It's like they're reading for instructions, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're not the boss of me. You don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, exactly. This is literally the place you said, let's go this way. And we're back.
That's okay.
Still, we survived the danger bridge.
We did. Nothing like breaking a rule or two to.
Exactly.
It was just a suggestion. You might die. Cross at your own risk.
Okay, river. River. A burn. Just didn't fall down. It's the funniest thing. This is also what I spend a lot of my spare time doing, is just watching people go on walks in woodlands around the world. Yeah. Just, I don't really watch any TV other than YouTube. Well, I watch people in their motorhomes with my wife, and we get bored of that, or if she goes to bed, I just start watching people going on adventures in woods. Can you imagine coming here at night?
Well, night in the dark. A winter one.
Oh yeah,
That would be interesting. Like Roslyn was it was very different at night, though. Eh?
Yeah, it really felt more of a shift.
We should see what portal there is. Really connects into the portal, and then there are certain dates that connect to the portals. That might be a good date to visit as well.
It's true.
Because I'm sure we could do some sort of an activation with those energies, either for the people that watch us,
Yeah,
or for the planet.
that's a nice idea, yeah.
Hey?
There's a stillness up here.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
And the birds all gone quiet. You can hear them, but it's... Oh, there's one closer.
Oh my goodness, this tree.
Wow. Like this big eye as well.
Yeah. It's got like very much like elephant kind of like knowledge and wisdom kind of feeling.
You are a beauty, aren't you? Wow. Hello, tree. It's also been. I thought it had been
Quite
cut back there.
protected, hey?
Oh yeah. It's big,
I've been
strong.
protecting everything that's underneath it.
Probably holds most of the embankment together as well.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. So the recording stopped mysteriously just as we were walking up here, and Natasha was talking about a portal and everything was going quiet here.
Everything went absolutely quiet. No birds, no nothing. And then it picked up again and we realized that they stopped the recording.
The recording said that the SD card, so the card that it records onto, was running slow, which has just never happened. Because the geek in me knows that it is exactly the same card I've used for every single video I've ever done, and that's never happened. I thought the speed was interesting, like a change in frequency. And you know, we were talking about the ley lines of the area and how Hugo de Gifford was showing me that there's a convergence. And it somewhere between all these paths and the two, I think there's these two little rivers that run through the area, that they also map the ley lines.
Okay.
And see how it makes me feel a little less excited about my GPS and it being accurate. Oh, I'm much closer now, look.
Nice. We're almost there.
Almost there. How people navigated in the past, I don't know. Hello, tree. Yeah, another, like, more elephant vibes.
Yeah. But that one had a more masculine, this one's more feminine vibe. And I as well. Wow. In there as well.
Beautiful.
Just absolutely incredible.
Look at this branch here that comes all the way down like a trunk. Is it fallen? Maybe.
Huh.
And creates a portal.
It's almost like the energy feels a lot more serious here.
It does.
Whereas down the bottom it was more playful. And look at this and look at that.
It's definitely more serious here.
You can actually hear the vibration.
Yeah.
And my hearing's not the greatest, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, on video I thought the approach looked flat. Maybe there are flatter approaches than this, but it's, we've climbed quite a bit up the embankment now. I love these like Salvador Dali
Yeah.
routes. Yeah, from the stillness to this beautiful breeze. It's amazing. It's probably one of these walks where you, on the way back, you get there in 10 minutes. Wow, it was such an epic adventure. Like, oh, look how close it is. This is lovely. Going back down the hill. Did you see the size of some of the dog footprints? They were giant, weren't they? Like labs or bigger than labs that were down there in the mud. I do wonder what range of, why they built the castle and why they're interacting with these fourth dimensional beings. I know the kind of fear within us would say, oh, raise an army of goblins, or, something like Lord of the Rings where you get the orcs and, forge them from the stone of the bowels of the earth, or whatever. But it actually feels far more broad-ranging, far more expansive than just raise an army of bad guys.
I think what I'm feeling is like back in the time we were so much more closer to nature, and I think in some cases I don't know if we were more conscious. And what you're receiving is this, like, it's a shift between the Atlantean times to now, where because mermaids, dragons, they existed in the fourth dimension. They existed in the the etheric realm.
That's right.
Right. So, and I think perhaps it was created before it was forgotten.
That's right. Yeah, that makes
right,
makes
or to maybe
sense.
Keep that connection with the elemental spirits within those times. But then again, it's like energy is energy. All frequencies of it exist, right?
Yeah.
So again, it depends on who's working with it and what they're doing with it. And perhaps it was an activation where you do go into the depths of your soul and look at your ego and come out of it and go, okay, what do I need to look at?
Yeah, I keep feeling a dominance of, that energy of the question you had about how did people used to connect? Why is this path doubling back? It's just in a big loop. Hey, where are you taking us? That feeling of an age of we all used to know how to do this all the time, and by the 1200s, 1300s, we were already a bit disconnected, but we knew the practices, so we could come into nature, connect with the ground, connect with the trees. But it wasn't as much a part of our daily lives anymore. It was more akin to like our daily meditation practice than it was a way of living and breathing. And I wonder if that's also because of the dimensional shift on the earth.
Well, I think we moved through cycles as well, and then it was all outlawed, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You couldn't do this, and then it was kind of like hunt on the pagans and the witches and because it's all magic. Meanwhile, it's all just nature.
Yeah. That's so weird. I don't know why we're coming backwards now.
No, I think it's part of the path. I had a look at my map.
It's funny to go up so high and then to come back.
Yeah, we're almost there.
I think it's maybe up there. Maybe that's why we're being led down to the river, is to cross it and then go back up. I don't know. Recent footprints, anyway.
I think it's walking around in these zigzags. I think it's part of the process.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not exactly switchback, but it is.
Because I really felt that at Rosslyn, that there's some sort of bridge here. A lot of our personal reconnections and past life memories had to come forwards first. And you have to, I don't know, it's a bit like being told the same thing over and over until you eventually listen. That's so much of my life. Yeah, we're going across a bridge now and up. Yeah. And I feel that here it's like a pilgrimage, right? We kept seeing people doing it as well in Rosslyn, like seeing these visions of people. And a few people said that in comments, that either saw it on the video or they, like with their third eye, or they experienced it when they're there as well. Lots of different people visiting the area and doing really cool things with the energy, and so much of it's a peaceful connection.
I found with Rosalind we actually couldn't get lost, and I think we automatically picked up that memory
That's right.
of those light times, because we went off the path
That's right, and then
and
we
ended
just...
up right back where we
That's so funny,
we
yeah.
were supposed to be, right?
It's how a lot of insects and whales and birds... Is this it?
I think it is.
Holy crap.
I get goosebumps.
It's just kind of like, whoa, it's there. I'm going to
Yeah,
oh,
I think
strange.
it is.
Yeah, and I think it's actually quite a large area. I'm just going to stop the recording and restart it. So,
If it's not, then it is part of it.
yeah, I think it's actually a good size area. Hello everyone, it's John.
Hello.
And Natasha. Okay, we have found Yester Castle, we believe. So
Or at least a part of it.
we're going to embark, well, slowly on this very steep hill. Just take my time, try not to get too excited. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely part of it.
Oh well.
And there's a lovely stone window up in the tower up there. Right up. If you come over to the left, you'll see it.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
That is quite incredible.
I'm just asking permission to enter. To connect with the stone in the castle.
Yeah.
Part of it. Yeah, there's more behind us. See, there's more emerging through there. Wow.
It's quite incredible, the masonry.
Isn't it?
I mean, putting this arch together is quite incredible.
A lot of skill. There's someone with me in this space. It's residual. It's of someone who would have stood guard
Yeah.
and kept watching. It's a man. Remember on the walk over, we were talking about a lot of fourth dimensional beings. They weren't just looking for humans.
No.
They were looking for
All sorts.
all sorts.
All sorts of creatures.
Wow. Let us know in the comments what you guys experience here. You can climb up over the top. I'm just not necessarily recommending it.
You're reading my mind. What's up there?
It says danger.
How do we get up there?
How can I do this with maximum danger
Oh
and
no, there is a pathway.
least physical effect? Oh, look, there's a wee Christmas tree down there.
Oh.
And look at all these roots. You know what? These roots are probably the things that are holding it together. Wow. I don't know how to describe that feeling. I just felt this rush of energy coming up here.
through here.
And not quite my balance. My internal GPS, like I'm going, whoa, where am I? Who am I? Wow, this is very hollow.
Huh.
You might be able to hear
Window.
Natasha and I's heartbeats on the
Yeah.
microphones. We've been doing a lot of climbing. And it feels very hollow as you go across there.
Yeah, it is quite steep.
And there's this wee window here. Whoa. That's so strange. What was this used for?
Is this the castle or is this the watchtower?
I think it's, I don't know, it's like
Oh,
parts of
a
it, isn't it?
watchtower.
Yeah. This, I just asked what this is, and the guy that built the place, Hugo de Gifford, said this is where, so it's like the larger one was for a human to keep watching when we first turned up. This one was for smaller beings. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that is very cute.
And if you
Maybe
look
the
inside,
goblins.
yeah, that's right. And if you look inside, there's no space.
You feel it in your heart space.
Yeah.
Eh?
I just heard
Actually
that.
quite expansive.
It's-
Earlier on, I felt it in my heart and in my throat.
Oh,
and
wow.
I know I'm working on my throat chakra at the moment, so
Yeah.
I wonder if that is the shadow, like that I'm working through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the limitations. The shadow gets such a bad rap. We're all conditioned, and that's what I'm moving through is
Yeah.
expression, right? Okay.
Okay.
And it's incredible the power of nature, how it just takes over.
Yeah,
eh?
and how
That
it's
is the castle.
yeah, and how it's holding the ground.
Right?
I felt like we were just walking across roots there with a little bit of mud on top. Look at these trees. It reminds me of something out of Stranger Things. The ivy around them. I think it's quite a large space, the castle.
Yeah.
And to protect our crows or
Yeah,
ravens.
it's just like welcomed by the
There's some big
crows.
nests they've got in these. Wow.
This is absolutely incredible, hey?
Wow.
Oh my goodness, there's steps going down.
Oh, wow. And
Where to
look,
go first, John?
and look, look what's cool here. There's two doorways, like the human
Yeah.
one and then the goblin one. Yeah, I feel it in my crown. I still feel this like slight dizziness.
I feel nauseous.
Mm.
Well, a little bit, not like
Not like,
not like I'm gonna. Maybe I'll purge. Who knows? That's welcome as well. But okay.
look at this. Now I feel it in my heart. This is
Oh, I feel it in my ears as well. Definitely. So on the drive here,
yeah.
I got this, and it happened, I didn't realize it happened when I was at Roslyn as well.
Yeah.
It's like an opening of the crown chakra in a very different place before getting here.
Oh wow. Yeah, I feel my heart and my crown.
This is incredible, John. I almost feel giddy.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I think, is this the hall we're looking into? It is, this is the hall here.
Is that it?
Yeah. Right, let me,
Let me
sorry.
step aside there. I wonder if I can.
Yeah, I also
Put it
have
on
my
my-
head torches because I knew it'd be dark. That's working quite well. You can see it on camera.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the goblin
That is
hall,
quite incredible.
isn't it?
Look at the architecture up at the top here.
Yeah.
eh? This chapel.
And somewhere down there is the stairs to hell. One of those sides that
Yeah.
comes off the edge.
Oh, look there on the side there. There's a big
Oh,
hole
wow.
in the wall. Might be there.
I'm just going to get a head torch out because it'll be nice and powerful.
Yeah, it might be.
Do you want one?
Sure.
Just in case we both end up going underground.
Thank you.
You just put it on your head like a headband.
I love that you have all these gadgets, John. Whenever I'm needing a gadget, I'm like, hey, John.
Oh, that's right.
I'm so grateful for that.
I also have a my infrared camera. I might put it on actually.
You can put it on.
Wow. It looks super creepy with the.
Creepy.
I think you can focus the beam as well.
There you go. That seems to have more.
Wow. On camera, it just looks like it goes on forever.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
It almost feels like there's an altar or another doorway at the end, hey? Like up at the top here. Almost like this would have been a floor and then another floor underneath that.
Ah, that's right, yeah.
Hey? Like that's like a doorway, another portal. Oh, look there, on the both to the right and the left. Mm-hmm. There's other pathways down there as well.
That's right. Wow.
And I think all of this has meaning. I think all of it is part of the ritual, right, left, masculine, feminine.
Mm-hmm. There's someone here as well, behind us.
Huh?
I can hear someone out there. Wow. It says nobody and graffiti down in the
It's
left.
brutal that people graffiti this.
And wow.
Why?
My voice sounds really strange here. Like it's kind of echoing around. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Or is it just me?
No, you can hear them.
Looks so funny with these head torches on.
What an incredible space.
And we can go and access the bottom one now.
Yeah. Okay.
I
just can't explain the colouring here. It's just so like the reddish of the ground, and the green is just so green as well.
And the red we saw in the river. So it's the same hall but the lower entrance. And maybe you're right, maybe there's 2 floors. It would make perfect sense to have 2 doorways. That is deathly still.
Well, if there's any architects or masons that watch, it would be awesome to have their take on that, right? On the structure. Actually, the camera's quite good. It makes it look like it's so much bigger than what it is, but it's...
Well, yeah, it just, on camera it looks like it was on forever.
Yeah.
I think part of it's the fisheye lens of the camera.
What are the little lights on the other side? They look like candles. Can you see?
Yeah,
like up in there.
Yeah.
I wonder if people still access this.
Probably. I mean, it was a few years ago they closed access, but I think these have always been here. There's another way you get in here.
Okay. Yeah, these look like they've been here for a long time.
Yeah. Wow.
What an incredible place.
Hang on a sec.
Scotland is so magical, hey?
Look, this is the perfect thumbnail. Hello.
That is awesome.
We're in a castle with the goblins.
We are the goblins.
We are the goblins.
We'll be good this time. Or gooder.
And yeah, look at this embankment that invites you back out. Wow.
Absolutely incredible. And then just the way the light shines through the trees.
Yeah. So beautiful. Yeah. When we were at the top one,
Yeah.
I heard someone walk really close here. And I expected to be saying hello to someone who was just walking close by, like they were big enough and heavy enough, you know, to sound like this.
You do know I picked up a spiritual hitchhiker on the way here.
Oh, that's
Maybe it
right,
was
yeah,
him.
you did. Maybe it's Hugo.
Maybe it was
Maybe
him.
gave you the directions. Wow. And look, there's a big diagonal.
Yeah.
Is that a roof? I don't know. And these would have been where the joists. Ow! There's a fly went straight in my ear. The joists of a floor, I guess. Would they? Are we on the inside?
Yeah, it could have been the next floor, right?
Don't know. And this archway looks like it's been repaired, like quite or newer.
When did you say this was built, John?
1267.
Wow.
I know, and look at it here. You wouldn't think it was 100 years old. Not like 800 years old.
I can't switch this off.
Oh, I just keep pressing it until it does something.
Oh.
There we go. So there's a side entrance. I don't know if it's open or not. And I'm not sure which side it is, but it is a side entrance.
Well, there's an entrance to either side when we were in there, which makes me think that this carried
That's right,
on,
yeah.
right?
Maybe we go down here. Let's take the safe route down. You get these Roslyn-like vibes, you know, where you get these sweeping little
The flow
glens
of
and the
energy.
river and the flow, yeah. And there's a mounds
just
up and down, up and down.
But this one's quite, it's steeper.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we might have to go around the other way.
I think let's just take a wee look here to the left. I don't know if it's this side or not. But there's a small kind of flattening to follow. See, there's a path that runs down here.
Okay. Just looking at all of these leaves, right? In the autumn must be quite beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
In the fall as well.
Incredible. Look, this tree's been twisted. I asked trees not that far from here. It was from a collegiate church.
Okay.
Near on the property of the Seaton family, and I asked the trees how they were twisted like that, and they said they used the term tree-mancing, which I'd never heard. I said, what do you mean? It said, you know, like it would be a human that worked with the energy of the tree, and they'd come back and maybe visit like once a week or once a month, and they'd actually work the energy of the tree to twist it.
Oh.
And I said, is that not horrible? And the tree said, oh, some were really good at it, and it was very nurturing and it was fun to do.
Okay.
Because you're it's almost like bodybuilding, like a personal trainer, and others were really rough, like they were kind of almost against the tree's will.
I suppose it will help to spiral the energy, like step it down, maybe like our chakras in a way.
Yeah.
You know, as they rotate, it's easier to bring in or release the energy depending on what it is that they're doing, right?
Yeah.
You found the doorway, John.
And it's very much padlocked up.
Yeah.
That would have been amazing. Or it is amazing, it's just locked. Let me change it to
there
point
we go.
screen. So that takes you up into the hall. Flashing, danger, flashing lights.
There you go.
There we go. Wow.
Yeah, it does go in quite deep.
Yeah. So you just crawl through here, and that takes you into the
that hole.
into the Goblin Hall. Yeah. A very new big padlock on it.
You can actually feel a pulling of that energy down, a grounding very deep into that portal.
That's amazing. I'm going to try a dragon roar and say hello. Saying hello to everyone with a dragon roar.
I'm almost waiting for a response.
Wow, it's like I can hear it. It's like on the other side of that stone. And like you're hearing something from the other side of a realm, more than just one being.
I wonder if that's where the stories of like the dragon slayers and stuff like that, or dragon communicators.
Yeah.
You know.
I definitely remember communicating with them.
Yeah.
And being one too before that. Of dragon blood.
Creating these beautiful portals to access that energy.
Yeah.
For whatever frequency it is quite incredible to be connected to the land and connected to spirit in that way as well.
Oh, I've got a crazy idea. I can send you guys on YouTube land in on my giant stick. Where's this? Okay, bear with the shaky camera for a moment. So extend the stick behind you.
You got it? That's awesome.
So daft. There, you guys made it in. Let us know what you see. You feel the breeze.
It's almost like you can feel the breeze, but it's almost like you can see shadows walking through there.
It feels much busier down here. It felt so still and silent.
It does.
Up above, and then down here just feels more like
the underworld.
Yeah, that's right.
Busy.
It feels busy. The gates of hell are always open, warm and inviting. Wow.
You know that they say that's why there's a stairway to heaven and a highway to hell. Right?
Highway to hell. Wow. Let us know in the comments what you guys experienced in there. You got to go deeper than us.
Yeah, it does feel quite busy. But it's not, it's like just everyday, busyness, not...
That's right. Not busy just
it's not scary energy, it's just everyday business. It's like work's happening.
Yeah. There's always so
much...
much...
It's like a regular day at the office there.
That's right, it's another day in hell. Wow. Beautiful. Okay.
I just love the mason, like the architecture of it. The stone, everything is quite incredible.
I hope they open it up one day. I can see why. The thing is, if you own the land, you really don't want people getting injured, but I don't know, it's a scheduled monument and it's protected. Oh, HM, do you mind taking a wee photo of that? Because you can ask them. You could ask them for permission to enter. Sorry, I'm just fixing my microphone for any strange noises in the video.
Historic Environment Scotland. HM inquiries at hes.scot. Oh, and there's a telephone number there as well.
Yeah, an Edinburgh number.
Yeah, I'll send that to you.
Thanks. Yeah, I could just ask. No harm in asking.
Monuments and Archaeological Areas Act, 1979.
It's all so curious when you see the structure and you're like, that's so cool, and then you kind of step out. Why here and why in this with clearly such intention and built as a subterranean hall?
What does it look like?
A cathedral.
No, the land.
Oh, the land.
Back then, because I'm wondering if it's
true.
receded, if it, what it look like.
Yeah.
Like, was the river
Higher?
Higher?
Yeah, possibly. You don't need a lot of water as long, for a castle, as long as it's always running.
Like how much has it eroded since then?
That's true. It is quite a long time, 800 years.
800 years is a long time to see something
I guess it's close to
shift.
8.5, isn't it?
And then I wonder which original trees were here 800 years ago.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, a lot of these
sure
guys are
those
quite
other
new.
two at the beginning.
Yeah, they were much older. These ones here are much newer, aren't they? They'll be within the last 100.
I think we need to go the other way.
You don't want to go this way? No?
No. The death drop there is
That's right, yeah, it's pretty
not
high.
gelling well with that one.
It would make great audio as we fall, but you wouldn't get much on video. I never should have come this way. Well, we found it.
Catch you in the next lifetime.
That's right, yeah. Our souls live forever.
As the dragon picks you up and takes you over.
Yeah. I told you, stop doing that, John. You don't have dragon wings. Can you go around the other side, or is that
No.
inaccessible?
It's quite steep
Wow,
on the other
it's so
side.
steep, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's 6 years ago it closed to the public, but there was a video that guy posted, maybe it was within the last 9 months, and he got in that side entrance.
Oh, really? Trying to see if there's any kind of like secret symbols and stuff. There we go, the crow again as we move past this portal.
Yeah. It's so
What's he
funny.
saying?
They're talking to each other. It's like they're talking about us, but not. Like you were saying earlier, like watching yourself from above.
Yeah.
They're not coming down to engage, just watching.
Yeah, there's a nest up there as well, hey? They become the keepers.
They have, yeah, it's a huge crow's nest. There's one theory that the Goblin Hall is actually water storage.
Oh.
And so they would let it fill up and then live off it. But it's very ornate.
Yes.
And I think holding water at that height is not an easy thing to do.
But I wonder if they had some sort of engineering to bring it up, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Again, working with the elements.
Yeah.
This is very magical.
And this is the other side of that dangerous walk that we're not going to go around, but just view from the side. That's some really thick wall, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's incredible. Yeah, I would so love to go inside. I'd love to ask. I will ask. See if we get access.
It would be incredible to do a ritual, an activation, a grounding, or even just to do a big healing.
Yeah.
Right, looking into that aspect of shadow.
That's right.
Do you want to go down a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
The death drop isn't quite here yet.
And you can see the shift in shape. From what Hugo de Gifford was telling me earlier, that's such a lovely energy on that tree. Wow. You're gorgeous, just growing out of the wall there. There was the talk of the rock formation beneath it, but so far I haven't seen any visual evidence of the rock.
Does this mean that this was underground, or would it mean that there was another floor here that extended?
I don't know, I think this actually wraps, my feeling is this wraps around a rock formation underneath. I'm sure they would have bulged it out. You'd look at this and say, well...
Architecturally, it's a really high wall.
So you need...
It feels like there's still another chamber still underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or even two.
There's a net... Oh, it reminds me of Rosslyn. There's a network of tunnels, isn't there?
Actually, I ended up meeting up with a friend of mine, and I said to him, hey, like, whenever I go into Rosslyn, I always feel like there's this chamber. Yeah.
You're touching an A. Whenever you go to Rosslyn, sorry.
Yeah, it always feels like that room that you go down into the chapel. It's quite small now, but I said it always looks 3, 4, 5 times the size whenever I have visions.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, because there's a chamber underneath that.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay.
That's so cool.
That makes sense. I was like, it doesn't make sense in my logic mind. He's like, no, there's a chamber underneath that.
Just
I wonder if we can access the blueprint of these castles, like their architectural blueprint. Well, the spiritual blueprint, we've got that covered.
Yeah.
But it's the architectural ones that are like...
It's not really worth going a scramble up there. It's not really worth going either way.
Okay. What does that look like over there? The wall just is so, this feeling of such fortification. Like, where's the windows? All the stones so tightly connected. For an 800-year-old building.
Yeah. It looks like it's 100 years old.
Yeah.
That's what some people say as well. It's aging is ridiculous, right? I bet no one's maintained it. Bet no one's come back and gone.
You can see that by the nature growing.
Yeah. And yet here it is in near perfect condition. And they're saying almost like there's a magic spell over it to protect it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like that dark dome I saw. And it's quite a large area. I think it's much larger than is obvious. Not just this kind of main tower area.
Yeah. That's why I say it would be interesting to see if we could... I don't know if the city would have that, right? Like the council.
Say it, sorry?
I wonder if the council would have a blueprint.
Maybe, yeah.
To what the structure of it was, right?
I just love the fact that so few people come here.
Look at that.
Oh wow, I just had a vision of, I describe it as
Is it an energetic dizziness?
I describe it as like a dogman being, tall and coming up out here. And it was, probably showing camera, it was kind of doing this, it's kind of coming out like this, like something out of a movie, and it's like snarling as it came up. But its energy felt like on purpose, on mission.
Yeah.
Not just here to eat a bunch of humans or eat sheep or whatever. It was coming up like it'd been summoned for a specific task.
I wonder what timeline that is, because I don't think it's this. I think it's a parallel reality that you're seeing. Could it be?
Yeah, it's parallel, it's fourth dimensional.
What year is it though?
What year? It's 1287. That's like 20 years after the castle was built. It must have been in full operation then.
Like how incredible that is, right? If you look at that, all the trees, the wind is blowing, there's only one tree that is moving, which is that one. Oh, it's
yeah, that's right. was going to ask that tree. Yeah, why? Why just you? Is something shaking you? Well, I feel like I've just stepped into someone's home. As soon as I saw that nest, and I was like, this is someone's, something lives here.
And now it's just stopped.
And it sounds so silly to say, it's like deathly still. Trees are often very still, but this one feels really still. Let me just try and move it. Could you hold these, please?
I can, absolutely.
What? You hear that?
It feels like a pendulum, yeah.
Did you hear that over there? It's like a dunk dunk. What's that noise? Like someone knocking on a window that doesn't exist. And yet, I feel like I'm actually moving it and I'm not. It's just all moving by itself. And that's the funniest thing about this tree is that
none of the other trees are moving.
none of the others around it, and it's not the tallest. It's just surrounded by other trees. It's moving all by itself. What's moving you?
And it's moving in a circle. It's not swaying.
It is, yeah. It's calling itself, it's saying I'm a vortex tree. I release vortex energy. There's something down here, like really close. Wow, my heart's racing.
You can definitely feel that shift in vibration. It's heavy. It's like,
yeah. There's a being, I don't feel it here right now, but I feel it sits and kind of, it's like it perches over the edge, like just in this area here, just past the nest.
Yeah.
And it watches, it's like a kind of guardian energy. It's watching. That's, oh, okay. So my spirit guide Maya is saying that's what I heard when we were down there, and there was someone walking around. So if I step around like this, I'm just being told I'm not to go past the nest. It's funny because it sounds, doesn't sound hollow at all.
No. It was almost like a marching.
Yeah.
Right?
And every level, so it feels like underworld, third dimension, fourth dimension.
Yeah.
So when you bring beings up, they come up out of the ground. I'm being guided to come back for sure. I'll definitely come back.
You should come back in autumn time.
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be just glorious? Yeah. Wow. I'd like to, before we leave this side, I'd like to do a little, I guess I'd call it a little ceremony or prayer.
Yeah.
Just to figure out where to do it.
To do it.
I think just here, just in this line here. With this behind us, I don't really know why yet. I guess we'll find out. Okay, I'd like to thank the elementals, the gatekeepers, the elements of earth, water, air, fire, electricity of multiple dimensions. The goblins, Hugo de Gifford, and all the beings here. Natasha and I come here with an offering of you to tell and share your truths, your experiences and stories with us whilst we are here and whilst we are here alone. You may communicate with us respecting our sovereignty and our boundaries. Communicate with us gently and softly. And we also ask this beautiful area if any beings need help being released, moving on, returning to source, to the light, or to never return to this place again, then please make yourself known. There's a lot of peace.
A lot of peace. There's a little goblin that walks around as people come in and walk these grounds. And he's basically saying, why don't you listen? Like, stop, slow down.
Yeah.
Enough to listen. And he's like, we're here to help you connect back to nature, back to your hearts. And it's the grounding aspect of it. And he says is important. It's almost so interesting because I'm seeing it in kind of like little, like green pants and like a,
yeah.
it's just like a light green shirt, like a turquoisey type shirt.
You know, the art on the Goblin Ha restaurant, pub in Gifford, that's exactly how the goblin looks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has a little hat.
Yeah.
I keep hearing there's something down here, almost like, you know, when we walk along the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Again and again. Yeah, there's just this lovely cohesion of energy. And quite like you were saying earlier, when we're down at the side, busy. A lot of busyness down there.
Mm-hmm.
But a flow, it's not hard, it's not like a kind of...
No.
We're so used to work feeling like slave mentality and working so hard and must work. This feels really good. And a lot of pride in this place.
Everything just works in a collaboration and an understanding and a flow.
Yeah.
Between all layers, energetically.
That's right.
Right? Everything has its purpose. Everything has its place in the world.
Yeah.
Between the lower levels to the higher levels, everything has its place. Every part of it, every layer plays a role.
Yes.
Right?
And there's respect between every layer.
Absolutely.
So, you know, sometimes we would dismiss the third dimension. Oh, it's just a person, right? And then go, oh, but there's a goblin. And in fourth dimension, and there's this feeling of, because I heard this phrase, it's just really, and it's such a funny way of saying it, just at the end of there when it said any messages, you know, if anyone needs help leaving or moving on, and I heard, it was something like, it takes a crowd to raise a village, and it's like that saying, it takes a village to raise a baby.
A baby, yeah.
And they were just saying, you know, we're all working together.
Yeah.
It takes us all working together to make this work.
The thing is, we've all been working together, we've just become unconscious of it.
Yeah.
So it's almost kind of like why this goblin was saying, you need to remember, slow down enough to remember how this works.
And it's a lovely surprise not to have like a load of beings asking for help. It's like, help, let us out, we're trapped. I feel it's like a family, a cohesive family here.
Again, another threshold, another dimension. Oh, that felt down here. That was all.
Wow.
Yeah, sacral, solar plexus. It's like stand up straight,
I know,
like
stand up
breathe.
straight. I can feel this energy rushing up through me. And how we both felt it, like we were both silent for a moment. Thank you, Goblin.
Thank you.
for the silence.
It almost feels like it is a chamber. Look.
Yeah, that's right. We're in someone's chamber.
Whew.
And we're also higher up, so this is like another level up.
Yeah.
It's such unusual architecture because there's no windows, right? There's nothing. And yet one thing that stands out are the levels of where they would have had the wooden
floors.
joists and the floors. And that we've just stood up from, like, it's almost like third, fourth, fifth. Like, this feels much lighter.
Yeah.
And this area here, I'm just going to try and not talk all the time. It's hard for me. Is that my shadow, Natasha?
No, I don't think it's your shadow. As long as you listen as much as you talk, I think you're all good.
That's true.
Which you do. You spend a lot of time listening.
Thank you.
So I discovered that the other day. Like, I always used to think that meditation was prayer. The same, but it's not. When we pray, we ask.
Yeah.
When we meditate, we listen.
We listen. That's right.
I was like, that just made so much sense to me.
It makes perfect sense. Wow, and there's this alignment here. What is this?
It would have been another wall, no?
Yeah, it looks like carved masonry. And you see here, this path zigzags up to the wee goblin hole. Oops.
A lot of pressure kind of like in the back of my head, just underneath the occiput and kind of like my spine. Yeah, it's really interesting.
This tree was just saying I'm holding it together. I'm holding everything together. Because see what its roots are. Oh, it's not just one tree, is it? Like
No,
loads. They're all in together. Oh.
Yeah, it was very interesting when we both stood up, stand up tall, stand. That was quite interesting.
It must have been some size. You can feel there's something beneath us here, isn't there? More passageways.
Yeah, and the underground network as well. I wonder where they come out, especially in all these hills.
I feel just like in Rosslyn, the purpose was that they would build tunnels that follow the path of the ley line, so that you could enter the tunnel and go along the ley line, and so you could travel in the dominant direction, for example, of the ley line, and as you were spending time in it, you were tuning with it.
Yeah.
So it was like another pattern we keep being shown is following specific routes to get to these places.
Yeah.
And it's about discovery and attunement. You go for this journey within.
Yeah.
This is just like something magical, isn't it? And the Eye of Sauron.
Did we walk through this tunnel?
No. Wow, it is hollow underneath. I don't want to hit it too hard.
It's the smell of the woods.
It's so rich and vibrant just now. So there's two little rivers, burns one on each side, right?
Yeah.
I was just asking the stonework here, and it said, yes, I'm the main entrance. So you come up here on horseback or horse and cart, you can even fit through here. And it said, for everyone that enters the space, they were asked to donate some knowledge and wisdom. So they call it imparting wisdom. So you had to do what I'm doing just now, place your hand on the wall. And it's saying without exception, every single person. So it could be like your biggest life lesson you had to leave here. Can you believe these places exist in our reality and so close to where we live?
And it's like you say, they remain hidden until you're ready to access them.
Yeah.
Right? Until
almost
you can
like they're
hit
just
that
not
frequency.
in our reality until we open up.
Did you always know that this existed here?
I first came across it, so for years, the funny story is, for years we used to, as a family, go to Gifford's, the nearby town, and the Goblin Ha, which is our favourite place, one of our favourite places to go and eat at the weekend.
Okay.
And I would, while we're waiting for the food, in particular with my eldest daughter, she's now 20, I would chat with her and tell her stories of goblins in the restaurant. So it'd be like, let me tell you about what the goblin did this time. And we would just sit there laughing, and it's like, oh, what did he do? And he would go and steal someone's food, or run around and tickle the kids and then blame it on the parent or whatever. It was just such fun. And I remember, I don't really know, I think I maybe saw it on a map.
Okay.
Seeing that the Goblin Ha actually meant that the restaurant was actually named after this place, the Goblin Ha.
Yeah.
But when you see a lot of the photos, you just see the inside of this and it's described as a subterranean hall, and it's like, I don't know if I want to go there. I was scared, in other words.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Just beautiful.
I have so much gratitude for being able to walk through there. It really is a different reality.
Yeah. I feel really very expanded.
I do too.
And I feel like I feel multiple dimensions at once. I'm so used to tuning to one, but feeling a range so easily.
Did you get a message underneath in there when you placed your hand on the wall?
It was one of the visitors. It kind of felt like mine from a past life, and the message was live life to the fullest. What was yours?
Mine was take your place in the world.
Wow, take your place in the world.
Take your place.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's like the goblin was saying earlier. Everything has a place. Everything interconnects.
That's
and
right,
everything works together.
Take your place.
So take your place. So how often do we not take our place in the world?
That's true.
We hesitate. Oh, thank you. I actually feel that. That's very cool.
That's so wonderful. The goblin's just behind us. I thought you would stay here. Well, we don't mind you following us perhaps for a little while in the woods, but as soon as we leave the edge of the woods, you've got to stay. Yeah. We don't permit anything to follow us any further, thank you. Perhaps guide us to the path, that would be great. If you want to put those in my backpack,
Sure.
that'd be great. Thank you. Save you carrying them.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's funny, I've not replaced the battery, have I?
No.
And yet, I'm sure it was running low on battery when we were in the castle. I
Okay.
don't know how it's still going.
That's
Do you
incredible.
not remember in Roslyn we would always
We had to switch it out.
switch it
We
out a lot.
both-
Oh, I have some water if you want some in the back. If you want.
Yeah.
Might you
I
try
was
some?
just thinking I left my water bottle in the car.
Help yourself. I think it's in the big
This one?
blue one. Yeah, just help yourself.
Thanks, Jon.
Don't actually know how to open it. You might just have to take the lid off.
Hey?
You might just have to take the lid off.
Yeah.
Wow. And some of these big, thank you,
Thank
some of
you.
these big dog footprints as well.
You're right, there's so
Thank
much
you.
energy that runs through here and runs through us when we do this. They connect
Yeah.
into these spaces, right?
Yep. Yeah, you're not doing any more psychic work today, are you?
Yeah.
You are? Oh, wow.
But perhaps it was all because it was supposed to have been last week and it shifted to
yeah,
this
that's
week.
right,
It's a
yeah.
client of mine. And usually, but I think maybe I needed this activation before I did the work.
Which way do you think it is?
Ooh, I think we came this way. Shall we have a look at the map?
Oh yeah, that's right, we crossed the bridge. It might actually be both ways because
Yeah.
I think this is the one that loops. Remember it looped all the way
Yeah.
around and I said, oh, there's a bridge. So I think this...
No, I think we're good. See, look, I think we're going back there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we did it
This could be the low road.
we did it a different way.
See, look at this. These prints. Look at that.
Oh,
That is a big dog. And its weight, like... It's funny. Maybe it's a deer, I don't know. Just look at the shape, but it's slid slightly.
yeah. So sometimes I believe these things don't happen by accident. Sometimes perhaps it's preparing me for the work I need to do tonight,
Yeah.
right? Because forest is incredible. Things just move on their own randomly.
It's very magical.
hello.
The smells are intense. I know some people that watch our videos describe the smells. They can smell
Yes.
them. These big roots.
I wonder if we're allowed into the river, like to we'll come, let's go stand in the middle of the river, right? Receive that energy, that flow, that element.
Yeah, we could probably get closer.
Oh, look at this tree. It's like a little. It's like a little somebody's home.
Wow. Wow, it goes quite deep too. Thank you, tree, for allowing me to put the camera in there. And now it takes us back up. So it's back to the high road. All roads lead up. I'm going to swap my battery.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're making our way back.
Back up.
Up the hill, back from Yester Castle. Yeah, I really love that knowing your place, not knowing your place. That's probably what we're told
Take
most
your
time.
place.
Take your place.
Yeah.
So empowering. Take your place in the world.
Yeah. I felt like it was like stand up straight, open up, and take your
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, it's on the drive here. I kept having these visualizations of the engine, and everything flowing so smoothly inside, and the fuel. Diesel, which is also a lubricant, also like even the very fuel like supporting the smooth running and everything flowing, even though I'm charging across these country roads in a 3.5 ton motorhome, not entirely gracefully, but it felt the internal workings just felt so smooth running, and I could see all the gears, and it's like, oh yeah, everything's playing its own part of like a machine. And this has this flow. Isn't it funny how when you connect with the trees on the way here,
Yeah.
you remember them so vividly. They're their own
Yeah, because we
personalities.
went that way. It's like, hello, old friend.
Hello. Beautiful.
I think more and more I want to just live out in the countryside.
Yeah.
Like the drive up here was just like, it's like, oh, I can breathe. And I live in a little bubble, right? Like I've
Yeah.
created this beautiful little bubble. My doctors are like, you need to get out and meet people.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I do. They're like, no, real people. I'm like,
Physical
okay.
people too.
Oh, is this a mushroom?
Yeah. Oh, there was.
How did we miss? I didn't miss this.
Well, I don't
These
really
are
know.
massive.
How did we walk past it? There is quite a few dotted around the
Oh my goodness.
area. Aren't you beauties? Let us know in the comments what mushrooms they are.
Yeah.
Oh look, someone's been nibbling on this one. Look. Yum 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 yum.
They're beautiful.
A lot of slug or snail tracks around it.
Just their size as well. Incredible. Sorry, I get excited about stuff like that. Stop! A
Yeah.
giant mushroom.
Me too. That's why, it's one of the reasons why my family, one of their nicknames for me
Yeah.
is Leaf.
Is what?
They call me Leaf.
Oh, okay.
They're like, oh, because I love trees so much.
Yeah.
And they're like if my son's eating a burger or something, he's like, it's okay, Leaf. It's already dead. And I'm like, you killed the animal and now you're eating it. Oh, Leaf. And this other big tree. Wow.
I found out from my youngest daughter that I have a nickname at her school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what's that? And she's like, oh, you're known as the Ghostbuster.
Ghostbuster.
I was like, what?
That's cool.
How did they find that out? She's like, I told them.
I told them.
I was like, oh my goodness. Parent-teachers evening is going to be a lot more interesting
Yeah.
from now on.
That's right. Who are you going to call? Natasha.
Either that or they'd be like, that explains you.
Yeah. Well, if anyone's watching from Natasha's school and you need help,
Yeah.
and you want to know who to call,
Yeah,
happy to help.
absolutely.
Yeah, as it turns out, a few things happened. I can't really share so much on camera, but I can give like a little bit of a hint at it. You'll understand it, Natasha.
Yep.
Is that a few things happened in my life.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
go up, but there's a path that goes this way and one that goes this way. If you go the one to the right, it's faster. The
Yeah.
other one will loop you around.
Cool, thanks.
Absolutely.
Oh, now where do we go? The way they just came?
Yeah, I think it's the same,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe.
But yeah, things have changed in my life where, just like you, I've, live a lot in a bit of a bubble.
Yeah.
Physically, and it's why I love coming out for these adventures. But things have changed, and so we're now no longer tied. My son's left school, and my wife's no longer tied to the school either. So there's nothing actually tying us to where we live now.
Oh, that just opens up the whole.
Yeah, it's definitely opens up more opportunity, because I kept feeling this. How do you describe a kind of a feeling that's not quite a full emotion yet? Almost like a small yearning, or look at this. Oh, Garbled. One goes to Garbled and one goes to Gifford.
Yeah.
I don't know which.
I think we came from that way, no?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah, I've just had this feeling of a gradual interest. It's been a while, maybe this year, it's been building up to it. When you don't fully have all the concepts
Yes.
aligned in your head yet, you don't really know how those things would be possible, so it's easy to dismiss it. But I have learned to just allow, for example, when I have some curiosity or a bit of a rabbit hole or a calling something, just allow it to grow without jumping to the assumption that it's somehow
or
terrible
needing it to
or
look in a certain way. Right?
Yeah, exactly. And been really interested in tiny homes, like you were talking about living in the woods or living rurally. It's like tiny homes or living closer to nature. And my wife was saying, she's like, we pay so much in council tax. It's about, I think it's now about £315 a month. And she said, that is our single biggest outgoing. I was like, it's right, it is. So it does make you think, especially as our kids grow up and they're 16 and 20, one's already left, but as they grow up and leave the nest, you're thinking, what is it that binds me to this bubble?
True. And all of a sudden, Scotland opened up and encompassed the whole world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we came across here. Is this where I said I take the high road and you take the low road?
Yes, I think it was. We both take the high road, John. See, it's interesting that I think it must be clay, the redness.
Yeah, did you see over on the side there's like these big stacks, almost like this like Jurassic, hundreds of millions of years old stone and clay that, it goes back to when Scotland was in the equator. Mm-hmm. Of course it was. That's where Scotland was born. Down in the equator.
The centre of the earth.
Oh, that sound. Wow.
That waterfall.
That's beautiful. On YouTube you can pinch and zoom. I highly recommend it. So I can't really do it on this camera.
Maybe if I can take a picture.
That would be a fun swim.
This is fun.
Wow.
Let's go with them. Awesome. Really
It's stunning.
I
really love the energy of it as well. It feels very
cleansing. So,
how to describe it? Immersive, like it's like it affects all aspects of you.
yes.
Like it's clearing all aspects of you.
I wonder if you can drink that water, because water holds memory.
Uh-huh.
So it's been collecting the memory of the knowledge and wisdom as
Yeah.
it moves through here. Right? You'd be actually ingesting some of that.
I wonder if that's why they put fluoride in the water to try and get rid of it. Maybe.
Maybe.
I always, for all these things that, anything from chemtrails to stuff that's put in water or food, sometimes I get a little bit triggered about it, and then I remember, actually, as humans, we're constantly evolving and adapting, and I do feel if those that had tried to keep us in fear, like if they'd found a single way of doing it, they would have done it.
Yeah.
And actually they're just grasping at straws, because every time they try something, we just kind of evolve and grow around it, like a tree growing around a rock.
Absolutely.
And so I don't really feel, I used to really obsess about, not drinking tap water or getting angry at chemtrails and telling them to leave my sky. And now I like kind of painting dragons and angels with the chemtrails, or just blessing the water before I drink it.
So that is it, and we've stopped doing that. Like I remember, like my parents, we used to pray before dinner. We used to bless the
that's
food
right, yeah.
and ask for thanks.
That's right.
And in Reiki we do that as well. But I think we've forgotten as we move away from those traditions.
Yeah, and gratitude, like a simple
Gratitude.
saying thanks.
Yeah.
Is such a high vibration emotion to drench your food, what you're about to consume in. Wow.
Oh, this is a part of the river where we went down.
That's right.
Under the bridge.
Is it here you said it felt like we're crossing a threshold? That's what I feel here. Again, like we're just leaving it.
Yeah.
Those beautiful reds. And a tractor tire.
And the energy shifted again.
Yes,
Hey?
it has, yeah.
It's like a thanks for visiting, see you later.
Yeah, see you next time. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened with that tree. It looks like it kind of broke in half
Yeah.
and then fell against this existing tree.
And this one holding it
That's a
up.
lot of weight to
That
hold.
is a lot of weight.
And some of it was sheared off. It's still very much alive.
Well, we had a lot of, last year, we had high winds.
We did really high winds. And it was the gusts, I think, that
Yeah.
took down so many trees as well. And it's lovely that they're replanting here.
That is wonderful.
It's a big
All
area
these
too.
new trees that have been planted here.
That was a lot quicker on the way back.
It was. Oh well, I think we hit a bit of a sneaky shortcut.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
These butterflies.
They're gorgeous. And there was butterflies on the walk, on the signs, wasn't it? Wow, there's another one. Big bee. There's lots of beautiful, whoops, sorry trees. Lots of bees down here. Lovely.
Yeah, lots of bees.
I keep seeing glimpses of how it was here when these trees were here before they were chopped down.
These purple bluegills, purple bells.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Oh, look, more mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, buddy. You're gorgeous.
Have you organized your retreat yet?
We are just confirming the dates for the venue.
Okay.
They gave us 4 slots
Okay.
next year in the Yorkshire Dales. So it'll be spring. Just not sure which Friday or weekend it'll be.
Okay.
But we'll probably find out this week. I got so excited about it, I've already created a separate bank account for the ticket sales to go in and for the venue costs to come out.
Those mushrooms reminded me because I've built in foraging.
Yeah.
There's a company that does it, that will
Oh,
take
lovely.
you through the woods and you can forage
Oh
for your
wow.
lunch, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So the mushrooms reminded me of that.
Yeah, I'd love to learn to forage, specifically mushrooms.
Especially with mushrooms, yeah.
And you have a retreat also, right?
I do. I have one that's focusing on your paternal bloodlines.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so it's now one's in October and it's just in Ayrshire.
Lovely.
It's not too far. I love looking at patterns of who we are, where we've come from,
Yeah.
why we chose our parents.
They're so fascinating.
I was saying to my mom, I was like, not only do I see myself in my daughter, but I see like my father in my daughter
Yeah.
as well, right? So fascinating in the sense that you start to see the patterns and how can we shift them and change them, improve on them, activate the gifts, you know,
Yeah.
heal the trauma, you know, it's like so fascinating for me. So we're focusing on our father lineage.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So, and the awesome bit about that is once you've booked that, depending on your theme,
Yeah.
your life starts to align and you start to discover and you start to do the work,
Yeah.
especially as a practitioner. So you get to go through it before your participants do,
Yeah.
right? So that we can hold that space.
Yeah.
So I've been reconnecting for the last 3-4 months to my paternal lineage
Oh,
that I don't
wow.
know much about. So it's an interesting journey.
It sounds really powerful. Some of our greatest healings, right, are in these
It is
patterns.
healing. Yeah, it's recognizing it's healing, and then what is the gift of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we go through like 9 areas of your life. What did we inherit? What do we need to activate? What do we need to heal? What do we need to clear?
Yeah, I definitely feel some of my greatest healing in the last year has been around ancestral patterns, and all of them start with an A: addiction,
Okay.
abandonment,
Okay.
lack of abundance, adultery,
Okay.
like all these things that you can. It's so fascinating because I feel like finally acknowledge that these things come up in my life. And then, you know, addiction would be an example of where I had to go, like I had to start it, like to become addicted and then heal.
Absolutely.
From it.
You have to experience all of that, right?
And I've had family members do the opposite, like not have addiction and then later in life, like really late in life, pick up that same pattern. Almost like the pattern was never going to escape them in that life.
Yeah.
And then things like adultery, where it just feels like, oh, this is great. I can, you know, go through those same perhaps stages that loved ones or my ancestors would have gone through, but then not make those. Well, it's not nothing's really a mistake in life, but I don't.
Yeah.
I've never been unfaithful, so I've never. But I've seen how those opportunities arise, and I've felt through the feeling through and healing. It's like this feels much more empowering this time. Which is lovely.
I understand that. I was actually talking about addiction this morning. You remember when we used to work together, I used to smoke.
Wow.
And at that time, well, I stopped smoking when I was pregnant.
Yeah.
I tried to stop before and nothing worked, but for me it was like, and when I did stop, so funny, it was part of my identity.
Yeah, really.
It's like, I'm Portuguese, I'm supposed to smoke. It's part of, like, I really enjoyed it, right?
That's funny.
And I couldn't understand people that like, oh, I smoked too much last night, so I'm going to smoke for a couple of days. And I was like, what? It was like I had like a habitual habit, right? And I was like, yeah, that was my, and sugar. Yeah, it wasn't really alcohol or any of that, but it was the cigarettes.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, it was one of the hardest things for me to give up in my 20s. Like you, I loved it.
Yeah.
Smoking's great. You can do it everywhere. Well, back then you could.
Yeah.
25 years ago.
So that's exactly. So then after I had my first daughter, and then I remember driving outside and I saw somebody smoking outside the office, and I was like, oh, I used to be one of the cool kids. And it's not cool at all.
That's right.
But I don't judge it now. I now understand it from various perspectives, because the reason it came up, because I was talking about plant medicine and tobacco and how indigenous people in North America and South America use tobacco.
Yeah. And
I was saying, when I did smoke, I used to stink, right? I don't miss that. But you can't smell it.
That's right.
When my friends were smoking their pipes, and I was like, that's so I think it's because it's the chemicals that are in there, right? But yeah, I found that quite interesting. Yeah, you're right.
Wow. Well, however I've chosen to edit this videos, I'm sure it's in multiple parts. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone for joining us. We just had an incredible experience, and do let us know in the comments what you experienced in the grounds and the walks, even the detours that we took, and of course the castle itself. And we would love to hear from you about what you saw, felt, smelt, what you sensed. Do you have any past life memories there? And you can also check out our details in the description of this video. Yes. So Natasha Rocha and I, we also offer a range of one-to-one services. Check out our YouTube channels, live streams we both do.
Absolutely.
And do feel into, if you resonate with either of our energies or both, feel free to explore our offerings further. And let us know if there's an area, maybe fairly close to us, unless you want to pay for travel. We might be more open to that. Yes. Then we'd love to do some more psychic adventures in the area. Do check out our previous adventures at Roslyn Chapel, Roslyn Glen, Roslyn Castle. And please subscribe to both of our channels. Hit the notification bell, like, share, subscribe, comment, hype. and and join.
And join.
Join our channels.
Yes.
Join our memberships. Do you have a membership on your channel?
Not on my channel, but I do have a membership on my
brilliant.
website.
On your website,
which
fantastic.
Is great. Yeah.
Raisingthevibes.com.
Raisingthevibes.com, that's right.
Excellent. And anything final for you to share, Natasha?
No, just so much gratitude, and I hope you enjoyed the journey with us. I absolutely, these expand me. I love doing these, and I love bringing everybody along, and it's just so nice to connect to another leaf, another, you know. Which, no, it's a little bit of helping people connect to nature and the energy.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
See you in the next video. Sending love.